What's up guys, welcome back by this new video. Today doing the Spring Cup, and today I'm going to test out Kingdra in the Spring Cup and see how that Pokemon does, because it's a dragon water type, so it's only weak against fairy types and only other dragon types that we probably won't see. And it has Dragon Breath as fast move, Octazooka and Outrage as charge move, and will be assisted by Tentacruel and Whimsicott. And let's hop into the first match and just see how Kingdra does in the Spring Cup. So we going against Chili 14 Willy. We going... Oh no, this is the only Pokemon that I didn't wanted to see at front. Or at least overall. Yeah, she will definitely switch soon. She will overfarm. And then she's switching into a Trevenant. That's not the best Pokemon as well for me. So I'm deciding to go here for Acid Spray. So then I can go for a pretty huge Poison Jab farm down. If she baits, then she is able to make it to another Shadow Ball. She baits. Oh, I know, you're kidding me. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I think I will shield this one as well. I just really have to take that Galarian Weezing down with a ton of energy on my Tentacruel. So what will she do? She switches into her own Tentacruel? No. Oh, this is just the worst team you can start against. Acid Spray, double super effective. Finally, she switches into her weak Galarian Weezing. That means I'm going here for quite a strong Moonblast. Moonblast does some nice amount of damage. Maybe I will be able to make it to a C-bomb, but oh no, she goes for a move. You know, that's fine. I will switch into my Tentacruel, go here for the Acid Spray, nicely throwing on the CMP. Hopefully she will shield. No, she caused Acid Spray bait. No way that she just did that. That's quite bad. Brutal swing. I'm just tanking it, just barely going for another Acid Spray here. Seeing how she will respond to this one. This one she lets go in the back. She still has her Tentacruel. And because she called the bait, I think I will lose. She goes for an Acid Spray. Yeah, I will commit the match. She just got the perfect lead and just the perfect team against me. So a really nice play from her. So let's hop right now into the second match. Right now against Oily Miss. Starting against an Abomasnow. Okay, this is quite a neutral lead. We'll definitely stay in here for now. Seeing how this will continue later. Opponent, I think, goes for Weather Ball. Okay, that's fine. I will continue with the Overfarm. I will shield this move then. Goes for another Weather Ball. It's fine. I'm going here for a very nice Octazooka. Seeing how this one will go. Octazooka, get shielded. But it won't lower that attack status of the opponent, so that's quite bad. Opponent goes for another Weather Ball. That's fine. Continuing, can I farm down? Yes, I can. Not risking anything. Opponent throws in a Lantern. It's good that I just wanted to win the switch. Going for the Octazooka here. It got that attack drop by 2 stages. That's perfect. Going into Whimsicott. Opponent switches into Shadow Mewell. No, a Purified Mewell. Okay. I don't know why. Shadow Mewell is a little bit better. But I'm going here for the Scald. Hopefully he thinks that I'm going for the Acid Spray. No, he nicely shields it. That's, fine. Because Mewell moveset is Play Rough, Iron Head, the most healing move. Maybe Vice Grip. If you're doing it a little bit more fun. In a fun way. But in all those different ways, I'm winning. So going here for the Scald. That KOs the Mewell. And then only that Lantern left. I think he will throw a move before and will throw an Acid Spray. Or not. It's also an option. Going for the Acid Spray. Just that little important thing to do. And then switching back into Whimsicott. Going for a Seed Bomb. And KOing the opponent very nicely and clear. Love that. So Lantern died. And I've won. Let's just continue into the third match. 1 win to 1 lose. Right now against Scar. We go in Kingdra against a Lantern. Yeah, this is quite an okay lead. I will stay in, definitely. And I will try to make it to that Outrage. I don't think he is a bait guy, or at least. So I'm just going for a shield straight. Continuing, making it then to the Outrage. Will the opponent call the bait? No, he is not calling it. That's beautiful. Because then I can Dragon Breath down. And I'm in a really good spot here. Opponent is throwing in a Alolan Ninetales. Quite interesting. Because my Tentacruel is there super effective against. So I feel very comfortable here. Going for Octazooka. Maybe getting that attack lowerness. No. Got unlucky this time, but that's fine. Opponent Weather Balls me down here. But Octazooka did quite some damage that I really like. Weather Ball, that's fine. Switching into Tentacruel, which opponent stays in. Then probably this will be a Psy Shock then. Yes, there's the Psy Shock. It does some kind of damage. I'm going here for the Scald against that Galarian Wheezing, because it's quite bad. No! Shields. I'm continuing. I don't know if he has Brutal Swing or something like that, so I will just wait and see what he got. He's thrown Overheat. That means he got Sludge as other move. Yeah, maybe I needed to shield that. Will this be a Sludge? It's a Sludge. Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah, I've lost. I could have waited a little bit, but yeah, I messed up. Let's say that once again. But yeah, really nice play from opponent, I have to say. So let's continue then into the fourth match. 2 loses into 1 win. So we have to win this one. We go against Hersen. Sen, I don't know. Going Kingdra into... Why is everyone putting a Galarian Weezing in the game? Switching into Tentacruel. Opponent will definitely switch as well. No, he stays in. I don't know why he stays in, but makes it quite interesting. Opponent goes for Brutal Swing. You know, I'm making it then to the Scald. Why not? Hopefully, just lets it go. It will be nice. Scald. Almost KOing that Galarian Weezing. Opponent is switching into a Poliwrath. That means he's probably just completely core broken by my Tentacruel. Ooh, that's amazing. I'm going just for an acid spray here. Making that defense drop harshly fell. Yeah, I will let it go. It's fine. It's a dynamic punch. It's quite kind of bad, but yeah, I will throw back in my Kingdra. Problem is this could be another dynamic punch, so I don't want to risk anything. It's an ice punch, okay. Why no icy wind we see, but I don't know. Will the opponent return with his Galarian Weezing? I don't know. No, he's throwing in an Ferrothorn. I'm going nicely here for the Octazooka, seeing how the opponent will respond to it. Octazooka gets that attack 2 stages lowered, so that's amazing. That means this power whip won't hurt me, or at least don't KO me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, opponent tries for a beautiful snipe with his Galarian Weezing. Goes just for a brutal swing, that's fine. I'm not risking anything, going for a Fairy Wind for my Whimsicott. If the opponent does not have that Flash Cannon move, I will just easily win this match. No, he has Flash Cannon, and that's a one-hit KO, and that means I cannot win. Once again, really unlucky. I know Whimsicott is not really a meta-relevant Pokemon, just a little bit out of the meta of the Spring Cup, but still, I felt that less people throwing Galarian Weezing. But yeah, right now, Kingdra into a Poliwrath. Yeah, that's okay. I can stay in here. I think yeah, I will just shield just to be safe. And this time it's an Icy Wind. Oh, you have to be kidding me. No baiting from my side, and at least I'm going here for a beautiful Outrage. Outrage gets rid of the Poliwrath. Really nice. Opponent is throwing in an Shadow Alolan Ninetales. I know that I didn't needed to switch into my thing, but I wanted. Going for the Seed Bomb, seeing if the opponent will go and throw a shield here. Yes, perfect. That's why I wanted to switch into my Whimsicott, so he will just go for that Powder Snow Farm down, and then I can wait my switch timer and throw in my Tentacruel to deal double super effective damage against it. Look at that damage. Amazing. Opponent, I think, will be Psyshock, but I can tank. Opponent is switching right now into Trevenant. That's not a good response at all. Going for the Acid Spray. Switching into Kingdra. I think I have to shield this. Going to shield the Seed Bomb. Continuing with my Dragon Breath. That does quite some important damage. And if I'm lucky, I'm getting that that attack drop lowered from the opponent. Yes, it gets. I get lucky. But I think even with the luck, I also will still lose. Yeah, so that's terrible. Opponent goes for another Psy Shock and he KOs. So, first streak went quite terrible. That I have to say. At least some Stardust. Oh no, we back. Oh no, we back into the 1900. So let's hop into the second streak at least. Hopefully the second streak goes a little bit better than the first one. And that we won't lose a lot of Elo anymore. Going right now against Dasek. 4-4. Starting Kingdra against a Lantern. This is quite an okay lead. Like we had a little bit earlier. And I really hope that he won't shield the Outrage. Opponent just goes for Thunderbolt, that's fine. I'm going for an Outrage here. Seeing how the opponent will respond to it. Outrage almost gets the Lantern killed, but I can go for the Dragon Breath farm down. To KO the Lantern. Which Pokemon will he switch into? He goes into an Abomasnow. That means he will throw right now a Weather Ball. So that's fine. Weather Ball won't KO me yet. Maybe if I'm lucky, yes, I can make it to that Octazooka just yet and maybe get a shield. Yes, I'm getting a shield. Okay, unfortunately no attack drop, but that's fine. So will switch into my Tentacruel. Oh no. That's terrible. Opponent is throwing in a Pelipper. That Pokemon is just absolutely terrible. Going for Acid Spray. Going for one Poison Chip. Switching then into Whimsicott. I don't care if he will go for the Hurricane. Whimsicott is just completely useless in this match. That's why I'm just letting it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And perfectly. So that means I'm going here for the Acid Spray. And then I can Poison Chip down and KOing the opponent. So that's very nice. Acid Spray won't be shielded. And I can nicely go here for a shield. My Poison Chip went through. So that means I've won the match very nicely. So finally a win. Let's hop into then the second match of the second streak. So right now against Dwayne Jonesco or something like that, we're starting into a very interesting one. We're starting against Tropius' opponent. Switches into Empellion, and Empellion is an absolute goal breaker for my team. However, I'm dealing more damage than I expected that I will do. So it's quite okay. Going just for an Octazooka here. And getting once again unlucky with that attack drop. Opponent went for a drill pack, that's fine. Opponent will be able to make it to another one. Yeah, I would like to win the switch because Tentacruel against Tropius will be very nice. Which Pokemon will the opponent throw? He is throwing his Tropius. I'm going then for the Octazooka here. Maybe this time I'm getting that attack drop. Octazooka. No, not again. Going into Tentacruel. I don't care if the opponent goes here for Leaf Blade. That will hurt me. Brings me around the yellows. But I can tank. Not a problem. Not yet, but I'm deciding to go here for a beautiful Scald. And then I will switch into my Whimsicott. Maybe getting an attack drop from the opponent. Yes, okay, that helps a lot. With my Whimsicott, opponent will throw probably his Scald. No, a Mud. I don't know why a Mud Bomb, but he went for a Mud Bomb. I'm continuing here, letting this move go. I think this time maybe a Scald. Yes, there's the Scald. Still won't do huge. Made it to 100 energy, and then going here for the Seed Bomb. I will be able to KO that Whiscash with this, so that's perfect. Opponent will definitely go for, I think, an air slash farm down on me. I'm not sure about that, but we will see. Going here for Moonblast. Opponent nicely shields it. No attack drop from my side, that's fine. Going here for the Moonblast once again. Seeing how this one will go. Moonblast gets shielded by the opponent once again. Going into Tentacruel. I don't know, he may bait with an aerial ace. No, he just goes straight for the Leaf Blade. This will be very close. If I can survive this Leaf Blade, then I am not sure if I can win. Leaf Blade. I can survive. But not that air slash. Oh, that's terrible. No, and Whimsicott will be dead by that air slash then. And that's a really nice played game from the opponent. Hopping into the third match of the second streak. 1 win to 1 lose. Against Check Foins. Or yeah, something like that. We starting very okay-ish against a Meganium. Going to shield this move. This will be the Frenzy Plant. Making a beautiful catch on my Whimsicott that I really needed here. So he goes for Frenzy Plant, that quite hurts me a little bit. Opponent goes into a Poison Jab Rose Raid. That's terrible. I think my best option is to throw back my Kingdra and just go here for the octazooka, seeing how this one will go. If the opponent will shield. Yes, perfectly shielding and getting that attack drop. It's even better. You know, in that case, I don't need to shield this. It's just a weather ball. Continuing here with the Dragon Breath. Opponent, will he throw another weather ball here? Yes, he goes for another weather ball. That means I can let my Kingdra just alive and see how that will go. Opponent goes for probably another weather ball, I think. Yes, I can tank that. No, opponent. Wait, that's a Metal Claw Ampelion, so I can just. His energy generation is a lot slower than before. That's perfect. Going into Acid Spray to lower that defense down from the opponent. I'm going to shield. Opponent goes for Drill Pack. So that means I don't need to be careful about my shields. Going for a Scald. And opponent's is still his defense is debuffed, so this is perfect. Opponent will be able to make it to one more Drill Pack. So that could end quite terribly for me. Opponent in Drill Pack, that's fine, I can tank. Going for that Poison Jab farm down. Opponent goes into a Meganium. I'm going here for the Acid Spray. Opponent has to shield to survive. Will he shield? Yes, he's shielding. That means I will switch. Making a beautiful snipe with my Kingdra, going for the octazooka. And this will be able to KO that on almost that Meganium, going for Dragon Breath. And Dragon Breath is just a little bit faster than that, I don't know, Fine Whip, Power Whip, I think. Fine Whip. Fine Whip, fast move, so it's perfect. So let's just continue into the fourth match. Fourth match of the second streak. 2 wins to 1 lose against General, something like that. Starting against Poliwrath with our Kingdra. I will just stay in here, why not? No problem. Going to shield. I expect it will be the Icy Wind. Yes, there's the Icy Wind. That's okay for me. I'm going for the Outrage, seeing how the opponent responds to it. Outrage. Perfect opponent. Ooh, quite hard one. And a Venusaur we're seeing. Did I just make the catch with the Frenzy Plant? If I just did it, that's amazing. Yes, there's the Frenzy Plant catch. Amazing, love it. Opponent will definitely outpace me, making it to a Sludge Bomb, but that's perfect. I didn't want it. Yeah, I think Whimsicott in my team is more of a sacrifice Pokemon here. I'm making it to the Moonblast. Opponent went into Alolan Ninetales. That's a huge mistake because I have Tentacruel left as a Pokemon. Moonblast, massive damage, Tentacruel time. Opponent, I think, just will be able to make it to Psyshock. That's okay. I will let this go. Maybe I needed to shield, but that doesn't really matter. But that means opponent has to shield this Acid Spray. I will just spray him down and KOing him. Pretty easy. It will be continuing with my poison jabs. You know, it's a Kingdra video. Let's end this match with a Kingdra. Opponent Frenzy Plant KOs my Tentacruel. Going into Kingdra and Dragon Breathing that Venusaur down and nicely winning the match. So let's continue then into the last match of the second streak. 3 wins into 1 lose. Hopefully we will win this one as well. So we can have 5 wins. So into the next match, Kingdra against a Pelipper. Yeah, this is quite nice. Opponent will definitely bait me. Switching into Whimsicott, making that catch. I think sacrifice catch, it's more likely. Yeah, there's the Hurricane. Oh, ouch, that hurts. But yeah, it was just a risk to do. Still think, maybe I was just a little bit too early in this round. Okay, at least I Dragon Breath that Pelipper down. I have a lot of energy spare left. Opponent goes into, I think it's Superior I saw. Just a pure grass type. Going for the Outrage. Yes, it's the Superior. Going here for an Octazooka. Seeing how this one will go. Octazooka gets shielded by the opponent. Unfortunately, I'm not lucky to get that attack drop on him, but that's fine. Aerial aces me down. I'm going into Tentacruel. Opponent into a Barbaracle. That's a Pokemon I never saw yet before in the Great League. Okay, interesting. Going for Scald. Getting that attack lowered. I honestly don't know what kind of move he has. I thought he has Razor Shell. No, he goes for Crush Chop, okay. Um, very interesting, I love it. Another Crush Chop, I will just shield just to be safe. Going here for the Acid Spray. I think I have to do this. Acid Spray, get shielded by the opponent. And I can nicely Poison Jab him down, but the problem with Superior is a very fast generating Pokemon, but I can outpace him, or I could just go for one more Poison Jab and KO. But at least I'm winning him very nicely. And it was very close. And the opponent left, as we see. So Acid Spray in and winning this perfect game that I really love. So yeah, 4 wins in this streak, really nice, better than the first one. Getting a Phantom as a reward. Maybe a hundo will be nice. This Phantom, no, it's quite bad, but that's okay. Claiming my rank, we're back to our original amount of elo. And let's hop then into the third and last streak of this video and see how this one will go. So right now against SK Jazza. Starting against Kingdra against the Ferrothorn. Yeah, that's a core breaker as well. Going into Whimsicott straight. Oh no, I think he has a Flash Cannon as move ready for me. Going into a Moonblast here. Seeing how this one will go. Moonblast. That's okay amount of damage. Yeah, this is just a huge risk from my side. No, it's just a Power Whip. Oh, that's perfect. Maybe he just baited. I think he just baited me. Oh, amazing. And we're seeing right now Galarian Weezing. Once again, a very awful Pokemon. Going for Moonblast. Opponent just let the move go. He can outpace me. I think it will be a Sludge. If he has Sludge, then my Tentacruel has free play. No, it's a Brutal Swing. Okay, that's perfect. He will Fairy Wind me down. Going here for the Moonblast. Seeing how this one will go. Moonblast, get shielded by the opponent. Switching into Tentacruel. Because I want to keep my Whimsicott for maybe a potential catch a little bit later. Brutal Swing. I'm going just for the Poison Jab farm down. I think that's the best thing. Opponent will definitely switch back into his Ferrothorn. So I will just go for the entire Poison Jab farm down. And made it to a lot of energy. Which will he throw his new Pokemon? Yes, no, he's throwing his Ferrothorn. I'm going here for the Scald. Just to deal a little bit more damage. Scald gets that Ferrothorn quite low. Getting even an attack drop that I don't really need. But that's fine. Power Whip, I'm shielding it. Opponent goes into a Poliwrath right now. I'm going here for an Acid Spray. I will save my Tentacruel for maybe something later. But look at this Dragon Breath damage. That's just massive. How fast that Kingdra can deal damage. I will let this go. It's just an Icy Wind. This time I called it very nicely. Going for an Octazooka. I don't want to use a shield, so that's why I'm throwing the Octazooka in here right now. Octazooka, get shielded. Even lowering that attack of that Poliwrath. Will he be available to KO me? Is he allowed to do that right now? Yes, he is. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Going into Tentacruel, and if I'm right, Tentacruel can finish off the match. Here. Going for the acid spray. He'll be quite close, to be honest. Acid spray. 1 HP Ferrothorn and Poison jamming down and nicely winning this match. A very terrible match, but I very nicely have done that. So I love it. Into the second match of the third streak right now. We still need 2 more wins to make it to 8 wins at the end, so hopefully we can make that. And we can higher our ELO ranking. Going against Double D. Starting Kingdra against the Pelipper. Yeah, I will definitely stay in here. No, this cannot be an hurricane yet already, so I will just let it go. It's just a weather ball bait. Opponent switches into a Ferrothorn. I'm really hoping that I can get that attack lowered with my Octazooka. And I'm getting it! No way. Switching into my Tentacruel. That's amazing. Because then that means I can tank 2 power whips instead of just 1. Nicely on the CMP, throwing the acid spray and winning the CMP. So that's perfect. Acid spray. At least I got that defense lowered from the opponent. Opponent goes here for Flash Cannon. Interesting decision. I'm just going for that entire Poison Jab farm down. I'm allowed to let this move go because I can tank a power whip here. But he had that Flash Cannon move. Opponent tries to snipe me off with his Pelipper. I'm going just for the Scald. Trying to lower that thing very much. No attack drop, but that's fine. I'm expecting it will be just a weather ball, but I will just shield just to be safe. No, it's the hurricane. Oh, really nice shielding from my... Will the opponent throw back his... Yes, he's throwing back his Ferrothorn. That's perfect. I will be... Yeah, no, I don't need to use a shield. So that's even better. Because that means I can go here. Oh no, he has a Rose Raid. But at least I'm going here for Octazooka. Octazooka, get shielded. I'm going for an Outrage here. Outrage, will this one be shielded? It will be. This will be very close. He has still got that weather ball move. I just have to let the first one go. Oh no, maybe he has Sludge Bomb. No, it's just a weather ball. Switching. No, wanted to make a catch. But I went a little bit too early. I'm going to shield it. Hopefully he didn't made it to a back-to-back yet. I have to make it to the Moonblast. Going for the Moonblast. Will this be enough to KO that Rose Raid? Whimsicott, yes, gets that Rose Raid KO'd. And I'm winning twice in a row in the third streak. And that's amazing. So right now into the third match of the third streak. Already got 2 wins, so that's really nice. 1 more win to go, at least. Starting Kingdra. Oh no, if he has Dragon Breath, then it's terrible. He has Dragon Breath, I will switch into Tentacruel. Opponent responds with a Roserade. I'm going straight for the Scald, seeing how the opponent will respond to this one. Scald will be shielded. Why? I think he will go for the Leaf Storm straight. I'm going to shield. That's my only option. He baits me nicely. I think he has Leaf Storm on it. I'm going for the Acid Spray. No baiting. I want to keep my final shield. Acid Spray, get shielded. Yes, he is throwing a Leaf Storm. Or at least the Grass Knot, that's the same. At least I KO'd, so that's perfect. Opponent will throw back his Shadow Gyarados. Very interesting Pokemon, to be honest. We don't see that one, once again, almost never. Going for Scald here. Gets that attack even lowered from the opponent. Switching into Kingdra when he is throwing his Poliwrath in. And he definitely has lost the match, I think. But still, it can end quite interesting. Opponent just goes for Icy Wind. No other move. Going here for an Outrage. Seeing how this one will go. But I have a really nice block to his Shadow Gyarados. And that's my Whimsicott. But maybe I can already KO him. No, he can just... Will he go even for a move? He goes for a move. No way, which move will he go? Outrage? He goes just for Crunch. That's that's just the end of yeah. Very nice winning at least. So really nice. 3 wins already, made it to 8 wins already at this video. So right now into the 4th match of 3rd streak. We still can maybe achieve 10 wins at the end, but we will see. We're going against Whimsicott. Kingdra against a Granbull. That's a terrible one. This time I'm switching straight into Whimsicott. He will definitely switch with that one. Because he has close combat and crunch. He has as moves. No, he has play rough on it. Oh, that's even more terrible for me. Made it to 100 energy, going for the Moonblast. No baiting. Going straight for the Moonblast, just simple. Will be shielded, why not? Opponent nicely switching into a Meganium. Can I already switch? No, I cannot yet. He will be able to Power Whip me down perfectly, or Fine Whip, I still don't know those. Yeah, I will throw in my Kingdra. I will be met by 1 Frenzy Plant, that's fine. Frenzy Plant does a massive amount of damage. Going for the Dragon Breath. And I can at least KO him. He will switch into Granbull. No, he goes into a different Pokemon that I didn't expect it to see. I will at least let it go. It's just a drill back, so that's fine. Still have an Outrage ready on my Kingdra for maybe something later. Going just here for the Acid Spray. And I really want to hit at least 1 Scald at him. He goes for another drill pack here. Once again, that's fine. Going for a Scald. Seeing how this one will go. Scald gets that Empyrean quite low. He is choosing to throw in a move with his Granbull. That's a huge risk. He goes for the Play Rough. I'm going for the Acid Spray. Seeing how this one will go. Will the opponent shield? No, he isn't. That means I have to go here for the Octazooka and hoping to get that attack low enough so my Tentacruel can just Poison Jet Blade down the opponent. Yes, I'm getting that attack drop. No way. This will be very close. opponent goes here for the drill pack that KOs my Kingdra. King and I go for... It will be simultaneous. It's a simultaneous KO. Because of that attack drop, otherwise I would have lost it. So yeah, I'm still very happy at that point. So right now into the last match of the video. And guys, maybe, yeah, you forgot, but today I don't know why I went for a longer video instead of a little short one, because I don't know, I think I forgot. But yeah, right now we're going against an AFK opponent, so that means it will be a free win at the end. Continuing with those Dragon Breaths here, already KO'd a 3 Roserades. Which Pokemon will be next? She goes for Lantern. Okay, this can take some time. That's why I'm going here for the Outrage. To make the process a little bit faster. Outrage, massive damage. Continuing with the Dragon Breath here. This will be available to... Yeah, just KOing the Lantern. This is not too special. I wanted a fun match to have at the end. But Shadow Empellion will be hard to defeat. Yeah, it will be quite terrible, this match. Outrage does massive damage. Continuing, I will just Dragon Breath down at this point. No, I'm not throwing any moves. So yeah, free match at the end. It's quite okay, nice to have it. So 9.5 wins out of 50 matches. So I would say quite okay. I love it. Yeah, Kingdra. My opinion about Kingdra in the Spring Cup. It's a quite interesting Pokemon, but you do not want to have a Steel type or a Fairy type against it. Then it's completely useless. Or a Shadow Gyarados that we saw unexpectedly. But yeah, that was quite kind of interesting. Yeah, Whimsicott, I think it's not a good one to have because it has too many weaknesses all around because of those poison jabs and steel wings, those things. But further than that, I really enjoyed my team. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely press that like and subscribe button. It always helps me, and I really want to make it to 400 subscribers by the end of the month. So definitely press that subscribe button. Hopefully you have a great day. You had a great Lit Community Day, and I will make an Incineroar video when the Great League will come out. But that until then, I will see you in the next match or next video. Peace out, guys.